Right then. Hello and welcome to One Hub Racing. Welcome as... what is... oh my days. Welcome to the Belgium Grand Prix. This is qualifying at the minute. As you've just joined us, it seems like some drivers seem to be out on... majority of the grid is out on soft compound tyres. And we have one who's out on the intermediates. But we will soon see which tyre proves to be the superior one. Right then, we are here at Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. 19 corners, 2 DRS zones, and we are on board with Jonas as he's just coming down the Kemmel Straight, DRS wide open. Reaching speeds of 202 miles an hour before he stands onto the brakes, coming through Lecon through turn 5, 6 and 7. Just slightly easy on the power. The track is slightly slippery. Now down to Rivage, the long right-hander of turn 8 through to turn 9. It's a very tricky place to get a track limit warning to get your lap invalidated. Now through down to Podium he comes. And he's just clicked the inside cone and he's spun. But he has not pulled the Giovinazzi. So that is good. But let's see. Further behind him. Further behind him we've got Danestar. I do believe that's one. Yep. Speedy Racer is also on a lap. He is also on the soft compound tyres. Danestar the only person who's on the intermediates. So we'll soon see which tyres proves to be better. But I would imagine these softs would be at this time. Speedy Racer puts in a purple middle sector. As he's just coming through turns 16 and 17. Leading up to the bus stop chicane of 18 and the final corner of 19. Hard on the brakes. And through the final corner. It's a little bit of DRS assistance. And he puts in a lap of a 52.6. So far that being the fastest lap of the... oh, and his teammate has also backed that up with a 52.3. Goes 3/10 quicker. Danestar putting in a 54.7. His teammate, and Speedway Racers just lost at the top of Radion there. A very, very nice pirouette there that he just done. Nice executed. Liam 1-3 behind Speedway Racer by 9/10 of a second. We're putting a 53.5. His teammate putting a 54.7 on the intermediate tyres. And that is Salty Bear, who's also had a spin at Radion. APX Road Crew seems to be starting his lap now. Through turn 1. He goes gently on the power. A little bit of kick out there, but not too much. As he comes to Radion. Andres sets the new fastest lap of the race with a 51.6. Right then, through to turn 9, he's just Apex Rogue has just come through. Now down to Puan. He is in an Alfa Romeo, but don't let the stereotype fool you. He has not pulled the Giovinazzi, as that is NSR who is just getting out the way. Ooh, there's a snap of oversteer there through turn 12. but he's just managed to keep it together. Managed to just keep it between the white lines. I think it might be time for intermediate tyres, as the track is getting slippery, as he has just invalidated his lap. The track is getting slippery out there, and the rain is coming. So I do wonder if people will come in for the intermediates, but I don't think they'll set a faster lap time, I know that much. Oh, Salty Bear's retired, and I think he's crashed at the top of Poo. He's crashed at the top of Radion there, on the left-hand side, and so is Leon 12. Yep, there's the stricken Alfa Romeo. And the Williams is just back there as well. Oh, and NSR's also crashed out at the top of Radion. Where has he binned it? Somewhere there in the corner, but wow. Right then, on board with Andres. Oh, hello. Estimat has set the fastest lap of the qualifying so far. He's only a few thousandths ahead of Andres. But Andres is on a lap right now, so we'll see what he can do in his current position for the time being. The track does look a little slipperier than it was moments ago. So I do wonder how much time you can gain on a new set of tyres if the track conditions are the same. He's half a second up compared to his previous lap. So if he keeps this up, he will definitely be going on for quite a good lap here. A very interesting downshift there through turn 17, sorry. But further on the power, gets a little squirrely, but he does go quicker by 6/10 of a second into just the lowest of 51s that you could possibly get. And I believe it was Gazerman who was following just behind him. But he doesn't seem to be on a lap. But Danestar, who's also just starting his lap now. Let's see what he can do. He's P9 at the minute. The Haas of Konghofer is just coming around the final corner now. And let's wonder where he puts himself. He goes P9 with a 53.1. Danestar just coming up Eau Rouge and Radion onto the Kemmel Straight. ...202 miles an hour just before that's a purple first set. He's 7/10 up. And I think he could definitely find more time. I do think he could definitely find more time if he can just keep it together. Slight few couple of lockups there that I did hear. But APX Rose goes even quicker by what a lap, a 50.5, and he's been on those tires since the very start. He has not changed them. Right then, Danestar just coming through the final sector. Through 18 he comes. Through to the bus stop chicane. Hard on the brakes. Trying to brake in a straight line. Not on the curb as it's very slippery as he also comes into the pits. I wonder why. Konghoffer just coming around into the bus stop chicane now. I believe he's definitely made some improvements on his lap. Definitely has. He goes P2 with a 50.9. 4/10 off the leader. Meanwhile, ETR Jordan is out, and who's the other one? Is it APX Rogue? It is. Jordan coming across the line to start his first flying lap. And this will be the first flying lap that he sets of the qualifying session for the time being. Definitely blowing up the rest of that 7th gear there. Lap is looking pretty clean so far. If he can just keep it like this should be a pretty good lap for him. It's purple middle sector, so it's definitely going to be quick. See if he can just keep it nice and tidy through the last sector. The track has dried quite a bit. The rain has stopped. But let's see how much quicker these lot can go. Jordan goes fast with a 47.4. That's our whole that's our whole 3 seconds quicker. What a lap! Track has definitely dried, and I won't be surprised if there's going to be a rush for a lot of people to come out on the track now. What a lap! Oh, hello, what's this? Got 3 cars all here in a queue waiting just to go. But I believe that Red Bull who's just at the line is Dainstar, so we'll follow on with him as he's going to go for, I believe, his final qualifying lap. He might have time, maybe. I don't think he's got time for one more, so I think, actually no, he'll have time for one more, maybe. But we'll soon see. 47.4 is what he's got to beat, and that could, and you never know, these small imperfections could be the difference between you and pole position. You just never know, you just gotta send it. Right, it's purple first set, so he's 1.3 seconds quicker than his last lap. Speedway Race has also invalidated his lap for the time being, so he's going to have to go again. He is on an out lap though, so it won't affect him at all. Very interesting line by Danestar using the green AstroTurf there. But nonetheless, if that's the line he takes and it works for him, then that's the line he'll continue to take. But so far, this Red Bull looks very good so far. It's another purple middle first sector. Per second sector, sorry, 7.2 seconds quicker. Okie goes fast with a 46.6. 9 tenths quicker. But Danestar soon to come across the line. He's just come to the bus stop chicane now. Let's see what his time's going to be. It's a 45.4. 9 tenths again. Everyone's just going that little bit under a second quicker. Oh, 1.1. APX goes even quicker with a 44.8. And I think APX Rogue might actually have pole position here. Unless someone can stop him. 44.8 is the target time to beat. Ooh, 44.9 for Jordan. Who is that? Konghoffer has wrecked his Haas in turn 5. Oh, that's not nice. Speedy Josh just coming through the bus stop chicane now. Can he deny APX Rogue for pole position? Just come around the final corner now. Foot to the floor. What can he do? Speed Josh goes on pole position by 2.5 tenths with a 44.6. Liam crosses the line with a 45.3. Okie crosses the line with a 45.3. Gazzaman goes P3 with a 44.8. Oh, Andres crosses the line and stays P9. It goes P10. Estimats goes fastest of all. Oh, Jonas goes even quicker with a 43.9. One by one, the times are just tumbling. Right then, Jonas is on pole position by less than a tenth of a second. Estimats takes second place, takes second on the grid, and Speed Josh in the Mercedes takes third. And that is your top 3. NSR in the McLaren, Salty Bear in the Alfa Romeo, and Liam 12 are the only 3 who did not set a lap time. As the teams and drivers make their final preparations so that they are able to complete the best strategy and make sure that they are ahead of everyone else when lights out are a go. Right then, away we go for the formation lap. I just want to see if I can take a quick peek at, where am I going for this? I am going to this one. Right, how's Software doing this week? Nice, yo, dry race, hey, stream hubs, cool. Some comments that I never got to have a look at. Righty then, Okie has already been disqualified from the formation lap, so he's had a run-in with someone. Speed Josh and Apex Rogue also have been disqualified. What are you guys doing? What is happening? Why have you done this? Right then, cars are just coming across the line. Predicted strategy, powered by AWS, is a one-stop strategy, as they say, as they seem to claim. That might not be the case in this race, but we'll soon find out. Right then, we've just got the last few cars lining up on the back of the grid. Oh, hello, what is going on here? Right then, we've got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Belgium Grand Prix. Pretty decent start there from Jonas, but he's not going to get, he's going to get challenged round the outside by Estimats, but he's not going to be able to get it. Estimats is not going to be able to get the lap. There's some carbon fight, there's some debris. They're sitting on the track at the exit of turn 1. But from the looks of it, Jonas has been able to keep his position. Followed by Estimats, Speedy Josh. Gazaman moves up a place. Jordan moves up a place. Dainstar moves up 3. Apex Rose has lost 3 places at the start of this, just from the first corner. Dainstar just going down the inside on Jordan from the looks of it. Is it Jordan? Yes, it is Jordan. But Jordan also being challenged by Speedy Josh. But there's an Alpine who's spun there at the back, and I think he's also got Speedy Racer in the back there. And it's the Alpine of Andres, and I think he's out. Yep, Andres is out. He's retired from the Grand Prix, and we've got a virtual safety car. What a, oh dear, what a calamity for Andres. I think Soltibed doesn't have much of a front wing, or he's got some damage to it. He's missing his end plate. Speedy Y Race is also missing his end plate. So there's a few cars back here who have some damage that is affecting them. But I believe the virtual safety car should be ending any time soon. Should be ending any moment now. And then we'll be able to get back under green flag racing. Unfortunately for the bottom 2, they will have to make a pit stop to change their front wing. But their races can be saved. Speedy Josh is also in the pits. I believe he's also got some damage. Kong Huff is also into the pits. that gap between Jonas and Estimats has come down half. But it seems like we're under green flag racing anyway, so that would explain a lot. But now Jonas is going to have to try and break the toe from Estimats so he doesn't get any closer than he is right now. Estimats is not using his ERS, but he is in the slipstream of Jonas. But now he's using his ERS. Jonas is not. But he just wants to close that gap as much as he can. But is Jordan going to go down the inside for a move on Data? No, he's not. But he is going to keep in close proximity to them. As the top 10 are all bunched up, the bottom 4 all in a little bunch of all spread out to themselves. Ooh, but there's going to be an interesting battle here for P4 between Danestar, Jordan and APX Rogue. They're all within, I believe, a 1 second of each other, but the more that these lot keep battling, the more that gap is going to decrease as they invite the rest of them through. AWS powered by AWS Predictive Strategy. Again, it's multiple choice here, but APX Rogue is right on the back of Jordan. But I wonder if he'll make a move into the bus stop chicane. I believe he will. But let's just see what he does. He's going to go down the inside. He's thinking about it. But he didn't go for it. I think he's just going to wait till the DRS is enabled. Jonas goes... Yep. Jonas putting in the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far at the minute. And we've already had a few drivers making their pit stops. So now we've got half the grid on softs and I believe the other half on mediums. But now APX Rogue is going to get DRS off Jordan. So APX will soar through to get past Jordan. Danestar also thinking about taking a move down the inside of Gazerman, but he has made it stick and he has done the move into turn 4, I believe that was. I'm sorry, it's not turn 4. But Lecom. But Gazman is sticking with him. Estimas is also sticking pretty close to Jonas. I believe every driver just making sure that they don't take too much of that inside curve there at P1, because we know what happens when the car gets unsettled. It does not like it. But the Mercedes back here are going to have to really pull something out of their hand if they're really going to be able to make up positions on the rest of the grid. But Liam 1-3 is getting much closer to Jordan. The gap between Estimates and Danestar is just 3 seconds, so Danestar will be under threat from Gazerman as he is in the DRS. But Gazerman goes a little bit deep there in turn 18. It's not what he wanted, but now Estimates has really closed that gap a lot to Jonas. He's going to see if he can try and get a better exit out of turn 1. They both seem to get a pretty equal exit. But Gazman, he's just dropped out of the DRS, out of the 1 second zone for DRS, so now he's going to be under threat from APX Rogue and possibly Jordan. But Jordan will also be under threat from Liam 1-3. NSR will be challenging Liam 12 for his position. Liam 12 does not have DRS, neither does NSR, so he's was not within the DRS. Although APX Rogue there just getting a little bit out of shape, going toe to toe with Gazerman through Lecom and turn 7. But Gazerman going pretty wide there. But I believe that's all in an attempt to get a better exit for turn in out of Ravage. But now they come down to P1. Oh, APX Rogue was close there to get it to clipping just the inside curve there. Right then, okie dokie. really close to Liam 12 compared to how it was a lap ago. Very, very close to the back of the Red Bull there. But he won't, I don't believe he'll make a move here into the bus stop chicane, as Liam 1-3 thinks about making a move, but there's 5 cars all here challenging him for the 4th position as Okioki goes into the pits, and I believe he might be thinking about making an undercut strategy. Oh, but Liam 1-3 was very close there to the back of that Ferrari. Oh, Danestar's, oh no, even, sorry, not Danestar, Liam 1-3, that's very late on the brakes there, but he's just had to force that move on Jordan there, but he hasn't been able to make the move. There was a little bit of wheel banging, but I don't think there wasn't enough to make a big impact on either one of their strategies. No, oh, Speedy Just, hello, Speedy Just has made a move on, Kong Hoffer, so he's been catching up pretty well. Estimax is now half a second behind Jonas. That gap was roughly 6 to 7 tenths. But I think Jordan will definitely be on the hunt to take back P6. But this battle still has 4 cars in it. Sorry, 5 cars? Might even be 6. But Liam 12 is doing a pretty good job at keeping up with Jordan. However, he was compromised a little bit by Liam 12. However, as they are just coming down to the bus stop chicane, I was just about to say, I wonder who's going to go into the pits this time. And it seems to be Gazman. He wants to go into the medium compound tyres. I think Okioki will come out ahead of him if he can just get the hammer down. Danestar's also into the pits onto a set of medium compound tyres. NSR and Liam 12 are up into P6 and P7. Let's see, Okioki. Danestar will come out ahead. And I think Gazam will just come out ahead, and he did for a second, but now he is going to have DRS on Okioki. Ooh, Jordan stepping up his rear end, stepping out there a little bit. Something that he did not want to see, did not want. That is just going to hurt his rear tyres. And you just want to keep them alive and see if he can go as far as he can. That may be a track limit one there for Liam 12. But Liam is putting the pressure on Jordan to see if he can try and force him into making a slight error. Just enough for him to squeeze his Williams past the Ferrari. But up at the front, Estimax and Yoda still battling. Not too much would happen between them at the minute. But Liam is trying to, oh hello, the leaders are into the pits. Let's see, will APX follow suit? Yes, he will, and so will Liam and Jordan. So now, Liam 12, NSR are now the top, are now your front runners leading the Grand Prix. And the gap to the nearest car behind them, which I believe will be the Red Bull, I think that is, of Danestar, who's just come around turn 1, but he does not get ahead. He does not get ahead of Estimates or Jonas. They were just too far ahead for him. But now they're on the medium compound tyres. Now Estimates is on another set of soft compound tyres, so he's going to be wanting... mandatory 2-stop, though. I wonder how that will play out. A soft, medium, soft strategy. Soft, soft, medium strategy. That's possible. Both of those strategies are possible to do. Speedway Racer is out of the Grand Prix. And that is a safety car. That brings the back of the pack into play now for some points. See, now I wonder how this will now Jonas into the pits. Oh, this plays nicely. Oh, the McLaren parent are double stacking. I'm hoping this doesn't interrupt Jonas. It will stop him a little bit only momentarily. Oh no, is it a front wing? Was it a front wing change? This has gone terribly for Jonas. And Estimax comes out ahead of him. What a calamity. What has happened there? Did NSR have a front wing change? I wonder. Liam disqualified for ignoring yellow flags. What? Wait a minute. It says he's been disqualified for ignoring yellow flags, but he's just... Liam 12 also... Wait, Liam 12 out for the... Right, okay. What has been happening? Liam 12 disqualified for ignoring yellow flags, did that just say? Liam is out. Liam's left the session. Ignoring yellow flag, and that was enough for disqualification. Liam won 3 with terminal damage. How did that happen? Estimax is on the hard compound tires. That will get him to the end, without a doubt. But now as the grid reshuffles itself, we've got Okioki, who in the Aston Martin, who's leading the Grand Prix behind the Mercedes safety car, followed by APX Rogue in the Alfa Romeo, the Ferrari pairing of Gazaman and Jordan, McLaren of NSR, Estimax in the AlphaTauri, Dainstar in the Red Bull, Jonas in the other McLaren, Speed Josh, Konghoffer, and Saltibed just coming up the rear. Estimax will be at a disadvantage here, as he will lose, as if he can get his tyres warmed up enough, up to temperature enough, then he'll be able to stick with NSR and the front runners of the McLaren, of the medium tyre runners. He will be able to go the longest though, with the least amount of tyre degradation. While there's just a minor billboard that's just in the middle of the track for reasons unknown. Someone hit that. But now we are down to 11 drivers. Gazaman into the pits. I wonder what tyres he'll be going on to. I imagine it would be a set of stock tyres and a front wing change. So now he's on a set of soft compound tyres. Oh no, medium, sorry. But he'll be able to get those warmed up by the time he catches up to the back of the pack. Right then. I believe safety car is in this lap. So now everybody needs to warm up their tyres, get them right and crispy up to temp. See what they can do on the restart. Sorry, I think I could just completely mispronounce someone and said someone else by mistake. Okie is going to be the driver to lead us across the line to start. Wasn't the greatest restart, but it was good enough for him, I guess. But now he leads the way. Who was that? NSR was thinking about making a move on Jordan there, but nobody making moves into turn 1. But maybe some moves if people are close enough. Yep. Dainstar's definitely riding the gearbox of the AlphaTauri. But let's see who's got the better straight line speed. Is it going to be the Red Bull or is it going to be the AlphaTauri? From the looks of the Red Bull, has 1 mile an hour quicker, but he is going to be later on the brakes, as he does also be able to make the move. And Jonas just manages to slip through there. Estimax is on the hard tyre, so like I said, if he doesn't get them warmed up in time, he will lose out. NSR and the McLaren picking up a 3-second time penalty there. Not something he wants considering he's on the soft tyres. Apex Rogue also picking up a 3-second time penalty there. Not something that he would want. But further down the grid, Gazzaman, it seems, needs to pick up some places. He'll be going, I believe he'll be going to the end. Estimax is definitely going to the end of those hard compound tyres. Oh, Jonas, if he can just keep it on the track. He's managed to keep it out of the wall, but I think he is going to have some damage to his front wing and rear wing though. I wonder if I think he might have a little bit of damage there. Ooh, Speedy Josh was so late on the brakes, he nearly ran into the back of that AlphaTauri. But we'll soon find out if Jonas is going to go into the pits. NSR has made a move on Jordan for 3rd place, but Jordan's been able to take that back. As Jonas has not gone into the pits. But Speedy Josh is very close to Estimax. Question is, will the battery and slipstream be enough to overtake? No, it will not. He's not close enough. So now there's a 4-car battle here for the lead of the Grand Prix. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, sorry, 4 cars for 2nd place. But that will get bigger if Speed Josh can just get ahead of Max. As Max is just holding them up and just building a gap between himself and Dainstar. He's not making any progress there. He is keeping within he is keeping within just barely of 1 second. He is popping in and out of that. But there goes Jonas, and I believe that was Jordan. I wonder if one of them tagged. I wonder if they tagged each other there. But have they got damage? That's the question. Jonas tried going around the outside of his teammate, but didn't seem to make that move possible. As there goes, woo, that was very close by the McLarens to not hit Jordan. Oh, and there goes Speed Josh. He spun it at the bus stop chicane. As Oki in the Aston Martin is just flowing off. If he can just keep it out of... Jordan has retired. I wonder... Yep, that has brought out a safety car. And that has... That... Now that that's brought out a safety car, NSR will have to do a full lap. But that does allow everyone else to jump onto a set of soft compound tyres. And this will... Actually, no. People on the meters would stay on them. Nobody would go. Maybe a few people will go on to the mediums. As wow, that is a very interesting and dangerous safety car who just did that. But Mylander, what are you doing, mate? But now I wonder. Do you stay on a set of medium tires? Or do you go onto a set of soft compound tires? So, what do people do? SD Max has not gone into pits. Okie Okie has. I wonder, soft compound tires? Yes, it is. Danestar, soft compound tires. Speed Josh, soft compound tires. Jonas, this helps him. 5 second time for speed in the pit lane. I would change the tires quickly, come back in the next lap and get rid of that. I wouldn't put on a fresh set of soft tires now, but oh well. Is it Okie Okie or Keke? Honestly, I'm not sure. I've been saying Okie Okie this whole time, but I honestly feel like I could just be pronouncing it wrong. Someone please correct me on that, because I've been pronouncing it Okie Okie this whole time from the very beginning. I do like Okie Okie. I've been pronouncing it like that from the very beginning since I started this, and I got partnered up with someone and they said it the exact same way. So I got that off from them. So I don't. Someone please correct me with that one, because I honestly do not know if I'm saying it right or wrong. Pronounced Okike. OKK. Okay. Pronounced OKK. Would it not be okay? If am I allowed to pronounce it Keke instead? Because I feel like Okie Okie and Keke are the only ones that I'm gonna physically remember. OKK is something that I'm probably not gonna remember, I will not lie. Right then, Jonas, what are you going to do about that 5 second time penalty? Are you going to serve it as it doesn't affect you later on? Nope. As long as we know who we're talking about, I think Keke should be fine. Yeah, I kind of thought that, because I know I'm not the only one who's just saying. Like, I'm saying KK and I'm saying Okie Okie. But I'm only saying Okie because of the first 3 letters in his username. You could either pronounce that with an E, or you could either spell that with an E or an I. It still sound the same. believe safety car should be in either at the end of this lap or the end of or be in next lap. Safety car is pulling away, so it seems like he is coming in this lap. Right then, Apex Rogue is going to lead us away. Is he going to take a wide line? Nope, but he is going to get us across the line to start the next few racing laps. Now that he leads the Grand Prix, he's got ST Mats, he's got on the hard tyres, they are really cold. But everyone up there will be under attack from the soft compound runners of that army. You've got 5 drivers on the soft compound tyres. You've got 4 on the mediums and 1 on the hards. But hello, ST Max is really thinking about making a move on Apex Road, but he's not going to be able to make it. Gazzaman is just defended from Keke. But Keke is also going to have to defend from Danestar behind. They are getting a little bumpy back there, because I can hear that. A few little minor bumps. NSR is dropping off the pack a little bit. Danestar really has a really interesting line going into Puwan. But Speed Racer's Speed Josh is gonna have to minimize the amount of times that he goes wide there. Jonas picking up 3 second tap, that moves him up to 8 seconds now. Keke is just going to have to be a little bit cautious here. He is on a faster set of tyres, but he doesn't want to put his car into a bad situation there. Is he going to force him to move down the inside? No, but he's going to try think about making one round the outside. But he leaves the door open for the Red Bull to dance around the inside of Danestar. And Danestar takes P6. And now he's going to be on the hunt for... he's thinking about diving down the inside there on Gazzaman. And there goes their Speed Josh coming down the inside because Keke left the door open on the inside of turn 1. Ooh, Gazzaman just does not have confidence going through Eau Rouge or up ready on there onto the Camel Straight. He is using ERS and his slipstream, but he's gonna have to be careful of Keke on the inside, on the outside there. Oh, but Keke just trying to make a move down the inside. It's very tight there, but enough room and enough space between both drivers, and Keke has made the move around down the inside of Ravage there, but he has now made the move. He's up into P6. I think Speed Josh might be thinking about making a move on him. I wonder if McLaren team is going to be team order is going to be come into play here, but I don't think they are. Let's see what is Danestar up to. He's got a medium runners. He's got Sotheby who's taking a very interesting line there for the exit of that corner. But now Gazzaman is going to be under attack from the charging Mercedes of Speed Josh. Danestar making a move on Sotheby around the outside of turn 17. But Sotheby doesn't want to give up that position, but he's just going to make a big mistake going into the bus stop chicane. Apex Rogue is into the pits now. I wonder what for. But I'm pretty sure that we have DRS enabled now on this lap. Estimax is leading the Grand Prix, followed by Konghofer, Danestar, Sotheby is not in DRS, so he will be under attack from all the cars behind him. And Keke will be the first to attack. Jonas has made a move on Gazerman. Is Josh going to go down the inside? He is. Southwood just closed the door very harsh, but he didn't. Speed Josh just had to put his foot there and make it open again. As we're coming down to the last 5 laps of this Grand Prix. Dainstar, will he force him down the inside of Konghofer? No, he won't. Not here anyways. Oh, hello. But is that both McLarens out? No, but it is NSR. What happened? That's going to be another safety car. Did he just clip the curb of death, which is just here on the left side of APX Road, and it swung him round. That is one bounce tire. But now, is Estimax going to come into the pits for a set of soft compound tires? No, he's not. Dainstar, he will not. Oh, he will come into the pits. Konghofer will not come into the pits. Dainstar, Saltybek, Gazerman, Jonas. What about APX Rogue? Is he going to? Yes, he will. Jonas had a 5-second time penalty, if I remember correctly. He does. So now he's going to serve that. New front wing, new tires. Now Estimax is going to have some very cold tires now. Mandatory 2-stop, you said. Right, so I've only got to look at the top, or whoever's left, the top 9. Okay, so everyone's done more than 2. No, everyone's done 2, sorry. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hello, Jonas, what have you been... how have you managed to do that? Well, you're gonna have to keep up then. The pack isn't that far ahead, so you'll be fine. Right, there was something that I wanted to do. Oh, yes, right. Yep. Okay. Right then, so I would like to take this moment to right, yes. So I would like to take this opportunity to mention a few of our partners and sponsors that help out with One Hub Racing. I'd like to give a a big thank you, and I'd like a big thank you to Next Level Racing, who sponsor our league by providing prizes. We have we give out they provide us with prizes that we give out to our drivers within our league who have achieved certain who have been able to receive some great gifts from our sponsors, sponsor Next Level Racing, by completing I believe it should be various challenges and setting achievements that we believe that we at One Hub Racing believe are worthy of giving out a prize for them. I'd also like to give a big thank you to Pure Sim Gear. They are also a sponsor with One Hub. And they provide a pair of sim racing gloves to the driver with the most combined pole positions, along with fastest laps as well. So I'd like to thank you Next Level Racing and Pure Sim Racer Sim Gear for sponsoring us. Our partners, I'd also like to give a big shout out to Vespertine, Vespertine. Someone please correct if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. Safety car is in this lap. ETR and SimGrid. Yes. So that's Vespertine, ETR, ERT. Sorry, Vespertine, ERT, and SimGrid. I'd just like to thank you for sponsoring us and being a partner. We wish that when we would love to work with you in the future. Anyways, safety car is in. Estimax is gone. Wasn't the greatest restart that we've had of the evening, but if it's good enough for him, then it's good enough for him. But that Hass of Konghoffer is right on the back of him. As hello, Speed Josh I did see 3 wide going into turn 1 there. But we're going to go side by side up Eau Rouge and through Radion. Saltibed just coming around the outside and just walking past the two other drivers of Speed Josh and Keke. Josh is not... Ooh, Apex Rogue just further back there, making a move on Gazaman. Speed Josh is just out of sync with his car. What is going on? Just completely out of sync, going wide in every corner. Saltibed is on a fresh set of soft compound tyres, and so is Danestar, so that does help them exponentially with these last couple of laps. But Danestar and Saltibed need to get a move on if they really want. If Danestar really needs to get a move on if he wants to win this race. So he's gonna have to pull out a few bags and maybe get out those elbows and just stretch them. Keke picking up a 3-second time penalty. How many are you on? 3, 3, and 3. Cool. Konghoffer's picked up 3-second time penalty. No, that will drop him a lot. That will drop him these last couple of races. Saltibed down the inside. We've got 4 cars all. Oh, this is turned into a calamity. That was about 5 or 6 cars all in the bus stop chicane, and that is just really. We've got 3 abreast coming into turn 1, and Keke is way out there. What is going on here? We've got 5 or 6 cars all fighting for P4. No, P3, sorry. Let's see who's going to make a move. No one's going to be making a move, but Apex is going to defend his position. He's going to defend his 5th position there. Konghoffer, Apex Rogue, and Keke all have 3-second time penalties, so they will move down the order. But hello, Speed Josh thinking about going round the outside, but is he going to force a move into... No, he's not. Thought about forcing a move down before Reddit, but I believe that's turn 9 yet. But now we're into Puon at turn 10. Still no one making a move down here. Dainstar is closing on Estimats, and he really wants that win. Speed just picks up the 3-second time penalty. That was not what he needed. If he had just kept it clean, he would have moved up the order by default and finished P4. But he's going to make a move down the inside of at the bus stop chicane. No. But he has. A few drivers have hit each other. Gazman has run to the back of Speed Josh. Speed Josh ran to the back of Keke. That's not what they needed. Oh, Speed Josh has also run to the back of him again. He ran into the back of Jonas, but I don't think there was enough damage taken off his car. But as we are on to the final lap of the Grand Prix, Dainstar is half a second. Is less than half a second behind Estimats. But hello, we've got a battle going in for P5 here between Jonas and Keke. And see, Speed Josh could just go around the outside, but Keke is going to get the elbows out. But Josh goes a little deep there into turn 8. But he's going to make the move round the outside. Yes, he is. He's going to take the position. He's going to take P7. But Keke is thinking about fighting back. He's going to try to. But let's see if Jonas can just get ahead of Konghoffer there. He is going to down the inside. Konghoffer is fighting him for this position there. But they haven't been able to get through. But I think Konghoffer, yep. Konghoffer, oh, there's a lot of wheel banging going on now, so that's not going to be good. However, Dainstar and Estimats using all the battery left. Is Dainstar going to send it up the inside? He is! But, oh no! Estimats just completely closed the door on him. Right at the apex. Dainstar is going to finish second place though. Salty Bear will finish third. He will take that final position on the podium place. But what a battle for the race win. Estimats just had to close the gap there. He had to. But maybe that was a little too aggressive there. But I don't know. I think Dainstar's front wheels was ahead. Dainstar has left the session from that. I think he will be a little hot-headed from that, as I think he should have, as he thinks he should have been allowed a little more space than he was. But that is it. That is the end of the Belgium Grand Prix. Your winner, the Estimats. Phenomenal race by him. Followed by Dainstar picking up second place. And Salty Bear with taking up the top 3 positions on the podium. APX Rogue takes the 4th position. Gazman was P5. Jonas was P6. Speed Josh P7. Keke P8, Konghoffer P9, NSR P10, Jordan P11, Liam 1-3 in P12, Speedrar Racer in P13, Andres P14, and I didn't see who was in the final position. Who was that? Liam 12. What a race we've had this evening, and I hope everyone has enjoyed that just as much as I have. I hope everyone has enjoyed that just as much as me. Ooh, let me see. Speaking of driver of the day now, I want to give my driver of the day to my driver of the day, I would say, will be Estimats. My question to you is, do you believe it would have been better if you had switched to the medium compound tires for your middle stint as opposed to another set of softs, as we have had a numerous number of safety cars? However, we can't, even though we can't predict the number of safety cars that we have in a race, but there is always, there is always a possibility that there will be a safety car to happen. My question to you is, do you believe the softs was a better tire choice for a middle stint than the mediums? And my second drive of the day goes to Danestar for his undying commitment to gaining positions and making his way back to the top of the grid. And we've all watched how both him and Estimats have made some incredible overtakes. Majority of them not risky, but when the elbows had to come out, they were extended to their, I would say, full potential at least. My question to Danestar is, my question to Danestar is, do you believe that you could have pushed possibly a little harder in terms of trying to get past Estimats in the last 2 laps of the Grand Prix, considering that you did have a big tire advantage? That's my question. Those are my 2 driver of the days. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Please stay tuned, as we do have another race coming up after this. I believe it's the Pinnacle that's coming up just after this. So please stay tuned for that. I believe that will also be here on Twitch on OneHub. So it's goodbye from me for now, but you will hear from me next week. So goodbye.